I wanted to talk about including the agricultural labour in the film, because it could so very easily just be about
that
sexual
was
trafficking.
very important to us.
Yeah.
Because, the first thing you hear about trafficking, oh, that's sexual exploitation.
Yeah.
And obviously, yes, that is the majority of it. But there was Anya, who was trafficked for apple picking, who was also, sexually exploited.
Right.
Not by, by multiple men, but it was their caretakers. So, and it is growing in with the economic crisis and everything else. Cheap labor is more, more demand than ever. And why really pay low wages? Why just not pay anything? So, and that is growing, because we've started this film in 2005, and when we first went to Kiev, it was just women. Everybody was talking about women, women, women. Next year we went, it was like a little more labor. The next year we went was like, men, more and more men. So it is spreading in all different areas.
And so do you think that it brings a broader way for some people to accept it as a kind of trading in people without getting terrified by the sex stuff straight away? They understand first.
I know that the reason why we wanted to include women, we're very lucky to find two that were willing to speak to us. Nikolai, and there were two different ages, Nikolai being 45 and Evgeny being 18 at the time.
They were wonderfully extraordinary to listen to.
Yeah. And, I love Nikolai. He's just so great. We wanted to have men because, unfortunately, although, I obviously don't agree that, people should listen to it even if it's only women, I found that with test audience that we showed this to, that the men suddenly couldn't push it off anymore. And they were deeply touched. Because you have a young man, so the young men are touched, and older men, so the older men are touched. And they can't get over that. I mean, a friend of mine saw it, I know very well, he's a very nice guy, sensitive, but, he could tend to go to, it's just women, it happens. After he saw the two men, he wouldn't stop crying for a while.
Yeah.
So that was the
And
point of the movie.
there's two sort of corollaries to that, isn't there? Because one is that sex always sells. Again, even in this terrible, perverted form, people go, oh, yes, sex traffic, yeah, we can sell that. I mean, seriously, the actual idea of it is sellable. Oh God, you see, my brain's gone. Let's get out of here. Or the other one.